Questions 3 to 5 refer to the following information. A random sample of college students participated in a taste test of 3 brands of fruit drink. Each person was asked to identify the drink he or she preferred. The graph below shows the percent of students who preferred each of the 3 brands. So along the x-axis, we have the brands X, Y, and Z. The vertical axis shows me a percentage of students from 20 to 40%. And it looks like brand Y was the most popular. Now, immediately looking at this graph, it bothers me that I cannot see 0. In other words, I don't see the things below 20%. May or may not be a problem, but I've looked at these so many times that it definitely stands out to me. And I don't know until I read the questions if it will be an issue, but we'll see. But what I'm talking about is here on the y-axis. There's no 0. I don't know what the distribution looks like below here. And that is not something that I like, but we'll see if it's an issue. Okay, number 3. If the students had not been able to taste any differences among the 3 brands, approximately what percent of the students would have been expected to choose each brand? So let's back up just a little bit and figure out exactly what's happening in this story. So maybe I go onto a college campus and I ask 1,000 students, the first 1,000 students I see, to taste these 3 brands of drinks and tell me which one of them each person prefers. Random sample. I'm not picking out the folks who are eating apples or the folks who are wearing blue or the folks who have blonde hair. This is a completely random sample. And I say, I want you to taste these 3 drinks and tell me which you prefer. So, number 3 is saying if the students had not been able to taste any differences among the 3 brands. So let's suppose that I put apple juice in all of the cups and there is no difference. They can't taste any difference. Approximately what percent of the students would have been expected to choose each brand? Well, I would expect each brand to be chosen equally. That's one thing because there's no difference. So it wouldn't be practical to assume that they would all pick X or all pick Y or all pick Z because they can't tell any difference. So I would take my 100%, all the students, and I would divide that by 3 because there are 3 brands to choose from. And if they all taste the same, no difference at all, I would expect an equal number of students to choose X, Y, and Z. So 100 divided by 3 is 33 1/3%. So I'm going to go with option C, as in Charlie. And this one is listed as a medium question. Takes a little bit of reasoning. The math itself is not that difficult. You can just type in 100 divided by 3 and you will get 33 1/3. If you use fraction, you'll get this number if you use decimal. But either way, you're looking at about 33%.